We came from all over the world.
Frederick Bishop?
Oh, God.
Hey, are you Frederick Bishop?
Nope. He's dead, sorry.
Bear with me, and I'll show you
Isn't this your picture?
my community wall. There's friends on my community, a few things what could help.
Jack
This is
Foster.
all I'm showing.
I'm your new
Is
charge.
for help.
No,
There's
you're
been
not.
not much gameplay, so just bear
You'll
with
have to
me.
take this kid off me.
Of course not. He came all this way just to see you. Frederick Bishop, the pride of Australia. Been lied about his age to get past
Basically,
conscription.
through this guide, I'm just going to show just a couple of things what I do online myself, but
What a
I'm
disaster.
going to have to.
The first wave didn't stand a chance.
Look at all their defenses.
Just give me a minute.
How
I've got
can
to
we
do
take
this
the
bit
beach?
so I can
We
get
have
a
the
gun.
dreadnoughts this time. Plug your ears, kid. It's gonna be loud.
I hope. This will help. We all know this bit, so just ignore what I'm doing here.
Send these coordinates.
And if no one's played the story, war stories, that's quite good. What you can recommend playing. I like to be on the other side of that. But yeah, right, I'm gonna go for it now.
Where do you think you're going?
Get a rifle.
Level you go.
I've noticed
okay,
a
you're
lot
staying here.
while playing online,
And
so
you'll move up with
I'm gonna
recommand only
share
after I fire the signal
a
for
few
you.
things.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Try to stay out of trouble.
What I do basically online, and I want to just turn that music off because get rid of that so you can hear my voice basically as well. There we go. Basically, I'm going to show you a lot of things I do online, but I need to get out here. Well, I'm not going to shoot no one. Basically, I'm going to go with the no's I don't, the things I don't do. This is totally up to you, and I'm going to just reset it because it helps. This is stuff I would never advise, but I'm going to show you of why I turn these things down. I'm going to go basically, it can't really be shown off a sniper, but I'll try and show it with a shotgun, and I'm trying to explain the best. And basically, we all know about auto aim and aim assist, hopefully you do. And I've turned the acceleration up. You see, that's locking on and being suppressed, and I've missed every shot. And now, I've not hit him once, I'm being suppressed as well. So, I used to play Battlefield 4 3, Bad Company 2. I played a little of 1942, but this is mainly from Battlefield 4. I still own it. I'm going to turn this right down. You don't need it. If you do, I tried this on the other day and I still do. I did a little bit rubbish, but I did good as well. That's down to my experience. Just turn it down. That's what I did. Send to dead zone. If no one understands, it's recommended at 22. Now I turn it down, and this is personally what I turn it down to. 15 on that one. Don't have to copy this. 15 on the other, and then I'll switch to my actual dead zone, and I'll nudge this down to 11%, and put this one on 11% as well. I've tried 10, it just didn't feel right, so I turned it up 1 and it felt pretty good, perfect the way I like it. And a lot of my friends have seen my results on the community. I always get good comments. Online goes for myself. Not bad. I have some crazy times. I've got some good mates. I already mentioned Ben, Tim, Mike, Chaz, and Theo. Don't know where he is at the moment, but yeah, we'll get on with this. He's a good friend as well. We're all good friends. We're all a good community. This, you might think is not important, but I'd advise turning down to the lowest is 5% before I even get there. And I'm sorry to Tim. This took me so long to do, but he knows I work very hard. He works as well. So yeah, I've been at work and I've been a bit busy. 5%. That's the sensitive. I'm going to go back to them. I'm just going to show you the sample of why I've turned them settings on. Try and get out of suppression. And I'm in suppression, I can't do it. So I need to get out of it now. And I've been killed, that was a good start. I was in suppression. You can't hit anyone in suppression. It would not make nothing, no difference. You won't be able to counter as much. You can counter a little bit, but you've got to get out the hell of it. But now I'm going to show you why I've turned them down. And hopefully this time it will work.
To the top of the beach.
Because I got suppressed too much, I couldn't fight the enemy back.
Damn, those robots are never slow.
Checking through. I'm going to try and make this quick. This is just basically, yeah. Now, I'm going to get to this in a bit. In a minute. Let's double check these are set. Yeah, they are. Because I know what happens sometimes. Right, let's try this bit again. I'll show you them there. I'm going to get on them in a bit. Get out of that suppression anyway. And basically, I'm going to kneel. I can't see because I'm not wearing glasses. Get a bit closer. But I'm going to try and show you why a console has aim assist rotation slow down. You see? There you go. Right, now I'm being suppressed a little bit, but that don't matter. Need some soldiers to shoot at. Control him. You see it's locking on. And that's
Come on, lads, push to the top.
basically our aim assist is working. Now here is the unbumped can't do that. But yeah, that's why I turn my acceleration down. So simple with a shotgun. I'm hoping DICE will look into this aim assist a bit because it's for me, a bit too easy. And there you go, he's shooting at me. There's first shot. I've hit him with first shot. I'm going to pause because I'm going to die, but I've hit him all first shot. And he's behind the gunner. And you can see it snapping on. And just watch for it move. I don't know, sometimes it moves. Most times for me I've seen it move slightly to the left. And that means it's going to be on target. And this is all to do with... I'm going to show you why acceleration's turned down. But I'm going to show you now. This, I look up. And if I look up, I look up. If I look down, I look down. Simple as that. I'm not going to do reverse rubbish. It don't work for me. I turn that off. Not happening. Vibration just puts me off. It makes me feel crappy when I'm shooting. This is a personal choice, but I actually turned this down and I've kept it since. I'm actually 60, 50, 60. I started on 30. And this is why it gets you what gets you out of a mess. You see it moves straight onto left, and that's what you do. If you lower that soldier zoom down, that's what happens. It makes it very easy. I like a more faster paced game. I rush in and, you know, do a bit of Rambo. I go to 60 now. That's what my third choice is. But this is a bad weapon to show because it gives a few tricks away, but a lot of people know I need an automatic. You're not going to get one here, am I? God. Basically, I'll just get out of the way that grenade. You see, now it's switched to the right because he's standing to the right. And that's what happens online as well. And that's how easy he's standing. You know, it's so easy to do. And, you know, I play with acceleration down because, of them reasons. My zoom is my stable, and I can always keep on target. Zoom, even zoomed in up. Same spot every time, zoomed in, because that's my soldier zoom. I need an automatic weapon, but we'll show the shotgun. I would really like to get the pistol now. Let's see if there's another weapon in here. I call it a pistol, to me that's a pistol. Yeah. Take that off, don't need that. Yeah, we've got the handgun. Watch the auto, this is what auto this does. Locks on. Every time, no matter what gun you use, even online, it locks on most times. He's behind the gunner, by the way, so I can't get him killed. Throw a grenade. But look. Straight on him. Straight on him. So simple, I'm out of bloody weapons now. But I do it on purpose, and I've got a perfect example. This is a weak sniper, I would never advise it. Get back to the shotgun, but watch it. Just watch the movement of the stick. Over there, even from that range, it will lock the hell on. If you've got that off, I'm struggling online, think to myself, do I want to now change? Every time, any sniper, it's locked on, every time. I'm a bit blind today, well, there he is, look, watch this, watch, straight on. And people say they've got no resist at all. Well, I'll show you something. And that's why my settings, that's part of the settings I have. Oh shit. There's another example of that. And all you have to do, you don't want to go down, it's funny isn't it, with them shotguns. Locked on, centre body. Now, if I like a skill gapped game, so I'm going to use a difficult gun. And it'll still do the same thing. But if you don't get it on target, that's what I used to do. I move my stick to the right, to the left. I'm not overdoing it. Just to see like that. I can stick onto him in his arm. Now, we've all played online. Some people will say it's easier and some people will struggle. And I can totally understand that if you can do that, crap. If you can do that in your story mode and learn that, you'll become very good at this game online where you want to be. You have to excuse me. You see, it's so simple. I'm going to stop playing now anyway, but yeah, if you want to become a dominant force, you go on Storer, you have auto aim, assist, slow down, and the other one's called slow down and 1 minute. And I'll tell you something, you'll never miss. You will, obviously online, because of suppression. Turn these off, you know. And I'll show you a difference now. You just go into gameplay and you find it. Now I'll show you, I've got these off now, as you can see. I'm gonna maybe get a bit of competition. You see the difference, it don't lock on. Snipe is the best thing I'm gonna show for the example. If he stands up, it still locks on in the story then. Or if you watch the gun, it won't be as easy as, you know, doing it. I was like literally pointing at him anyway, and I just did that. But if I'm there, you're gonna have to adjust to the another thing. Pause it. I captured. Oh shit! I captured the yellow. My crosshair is that yellow triangle. It's not a triangle, is it? The yellow thing. My target, basically, isn't it? And that's your crosshair. That's the centre of your screen, basically. And that's what you want to do when you're moving forward. You want to keep it centred. Even when I run, I know it's centred. It smallens because you're sprinting. But you keep it centred above, at least the middle. And just keep walking, running. Even with running, you've got to do it. And keep it there. Lower it, and you're going to have to adjust your aim. Why, they're going to come round the corner and shoot you. Because they know, someone experienced will know centre. I've got it centre. I've got the advantage. I'm going to put you down. Click on my thumb. You learn that trait, you already gain advantage on them, your opponent.
Come on.
I'm not the best at this game. I'm not brilliant at it.
I'm gonna die.
But I know the basics and a bit more to get you around into the game, and just to enjoy a bit more as well. So don't, you know, you go, people go away from Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, 3, so on. I've seen them walk, and because they don't know a few little things or don't understand.
First things first.
And I've changed everything every time I've bought a Battlefield game. And excuse me because I'm drinking coffee, you know,
I'm in here.
a bit tired.
Yes, I'm out. Butt into your shoulder. That's it. Cheeky
Well,
answer, bud. Oh, that's it. Point it where you want to shoot. That's it. Okay. Put your feet apart a little bit.
And that's what, basically, it's pre-aiming as well. The crosshairs, yellow, mine's yellow, I like yellow. So,
What can I do you for?
Not you, the boy.
I see
Need a
that
runner for the front
clearly
lines.
on my screen. I know where it's there. I can hear the, you know, I don't know if anyone's ever realised, but without headphones, you can hear footsteps. Anyway, you don't need them on all the
You're
time.
here with me, and you
So,
will be running.
your volume's right on the game, you'll hear these footsteps. So have a look at them, have a tweak with them. Now remember, the auto resist thing now is all off, right? Let's see what happens. Look, I haven't locked him, I can't lock on, can't snap onto him at all. I have to do the aim and do it myself. I can't, you know, I can't do it in a million years. And now, I'll put it back on just to show you, because if you want the skill, you turn that off. It's lock those off just to prove no and no. You put them back on now, watch. I'm not going to do the binoculars, my brightness is a bit high, but that's for night maps, you know, it helps on the night map. So, he's on the roof, my gun is just about centre with that one, yeah? And it's still not locked on, but you aim, and you have to take someone like that on the roof. You have to do a little bit, you have to do a little bit yourself, and then you get the side, but then to do that, he comes into range of that pistol, he's there, I know, that's auto aim as if, that's what he does, there you go, he's down, and that's what he does. But again, if I turn it off, it says different story in advanced setting, by the way. I keep forgetting because I'm not a YouTuber. I like to just help my friends, and this is what this is for. No, them settings to off. Over his head. See, that was my first aim. Shit. I've gone down, but you see that? That was my first aim, and it was aimed over his head. And they are two key factors. What can help? I'm going to put them back on, and it is for mainly for consoles. If you're on a PC, these you don't need these. I don't know if they're on. I don't own a PC. Turn them back on, and like I said, we'll go through my colours. Pink, you can laugh. I just wanted a bit of insulting colour for my headshot, make me look good. Not really. I show my HUD all time. I like to know where I am, and I like people to know who I am if they can see that. I don't know if they can. But yeah, hit indicator. Don't really bother me this bit, but it's nice to have a bit of colour. Mine's blue. My daughter asked for pink, so I put pink, and that's for my daughter Chelsea. So I did that for her. She said, "Go on, have pink." And I went, go on then. I'm not going to say no. Kill colour is original. No, I don't mess around with this. I don't understand it. I'll never get it. So I'm just going to go to the advanced. This, I just want to show you. Originally, this setting come in not long ago, and it was set at this preset here, 80%. I don't know how many people know, but I'm sure there's a lot. I've died, I just remembered. But watch this now. I'm just going to throw a grenade, and it can throw you off. It throws me off. So I was so glad when EA Dice put this into play. What I'm going to have to do, I've put them back on now. But if you
find a way.
see that locked on, I'm going to throw a grenade. I don't want to kill myself. Watch the screen. You see the rackle and all that. Now watch this. Now I'm going to show you with it down to the maximum you can have, and that is literally 30%. Turn that down. It'll get in your face and put you off. Like that. Watch the screen again. Lessened. And it will help because, you know, I can imagine the screen shaking. It makes me blink anyway. I can imagine it will put you off, and if that grenade through and then someone comes around the corner like coming up there and the screen shakes, I'm going to throw you off a little bit. I'm good at this game. I'm not great. I'm good. I'm good enough to get myself a good, help my teammates with ammo and stuff and medic supplies. But I'm just going to throw you off. You know, exactly what I'll say. You see, it don't kick in all the time. Shot him in the ass, but most of the time it does. And we need that cap in a little bit, because on Battlefield 4, there you go, up close and personal, right? It is a big concern. Now, no one's rubbish at this game. No one's fantastic at this game. But it makes you look fantastic if you've got so much advantage. This here, these two are good for you online. If you haven't put them on, put them on. You've got no mouse and keyboard, put them on. You can have a mouse and keyboard. I use it myself. I'm sure everyone knows that. Put them on. Don't be scared to put them on. People put them on. I put them on. So put them on. So we'll get off that now. But yeah, the main thing on that one is that turn that down. It's going to do nothing but cause you to get winded up. This is all you. You decide that bit. That's up to you. I'm not going to boss people around. The game is there. Like I said, laugh at that if you want. But pink is for my daughter after yesterday. She's gone back to her mum today. That's for her. And she asked for me. She's my daughter. And there's nothing I don't do for her. So yeah, I did that for her. It don't embarrass me. I don't get embarrassed very easy. So yeah, that was for her. But have a play, because it's nice. You know, blue might suit. I have blue and pink now and red. But I'm just going to go vibration. I kind of don't really, it don't bother me. It don't make you any better. It don't make you any worse. It's what you feel. It's really basically what you want. If you've had a drink the night before and you decide to go on Sunday morning for a game on Battlefield and you've got vibration on and you've had a few, I turn it off. But it's not going to make you go 50 and 0, and it's not going to make you any worse either. It's a shooter. You're going to die on these games. People got to realise that. You're going to die. I die. The top YouTubers die. Not very often as me, but they go. And they will tell you to turn it off. And I agree with them. Turn it off. But I don't, for me, it make no difference. Nothing at all. I'll still get 25, excuse me, 25 for 13. Or 20 for 20. It don't make no difference. Right. This one's the trickiest one of all. I've played Call of Duty. I've played Battlefield. I've played them all. And I don't really know how to prove that. I need to say, if you're a friend of mine on PlayStation, just look at my games. I don't hide them. You know, look at them and you'll see I've got a lot of shooters. This is at 30%. This is your left stick. No, you're right. It's both. Whatever. We'll get there. This is really difficult to give a judgment on, because, like I say, someone else will be. Yeah, this is difficult. 30%. Watch what happens. That's fast. I'm using the controller to show this demonstration. That's fast for me. I'm 39 years old. You know, that's fast. So I've got to look around. And there's auto assist anyway. But yeah, I'm trying not to get shot by the story character. There he is. And that's how auto assist, get down here. But yeah, for me, I'm 39, 2 weeks, I'm 40 years old. I've got players who are older than me, who are my dear friends, and they play and enjoy. But for me, I got, some people would laugh and say you haven't got a bad eyesight, but I have got bad eyesight. So I can't do this 30 stuff, but you might be able to. I'm turning my light on, can't see a thing. You might be able to code, but people might say, a lot of my friends will say to me, are you sure you got a bad eyesight? And I have. And I might laugh, I have. And I laugh because I'm always cracking a joke if I'm at work. So, you know, I'm quite funny in that way. I can make jokes. At the end of the day, 30 for me is too bloody much. I can't see what I'm doing, and I really, really don't like it. And I'm getting into this chatting on mic a bit more. I hate it. Hate 30. But if you come from Call of Duty, and it's not just Call of Duty players, I've played it myself. You come from Call of Duty, I swear down, you will like this one. 30's too much. I've got weak eyes, I wear glasses, I'm not, you know, whatever. If you're a new player, and this is not, I'm not taking a piss. If you're a new player, this is my advice, and I will stand by that. Because you turn around, I've got a control freak on my right stick as well. Just checking right, yeah. So it moves me quicker anyway. You see, that's on 20 and I move quicker. That moves me to the left, yeah, so yeah. Checking. It still moves me quicker. I'm taking the control freak off my pad as we speak. As you can tell, I'm shooting at the floor nearly. I'll take it off. And that's the control freak in action. Now without control, watch it go same. And it's still the same. So yeah, alright, then I was wrong. But yeah, 20% is what I suggest because of my eyes and the way I cope with playing games. And people, you know, might think I'm bloody crazy, but it's true, I've got a bad eyesight. You know, I even failed my number plate test without glasses, so I know damn well I've got one. At the end of the day, I use a control freak on my right stick, not my left, that's for grip. I don't like, you know, it gives me a bit more accuracy as well over players who don't use them. But that's basically how I see it, that's what I prefer. So I'm going to go back in, you're going to hear me, yeah, people might not believe me, but yeah, I do have to wear glasses for driving and playing video games and watching TV. As you can see, I thought it was a control freak, but that's what I recommend if you're new. Now the zoom, this is the biggest, it is, I'll start with 100 and I'll show you what this is about now, yeah? Ignore my slang, it's bad. I'm going to point at the door, and as you can see, it moves very fast. And again, I can't cope with that. If someone's coming there, you can get down, oh yeah. And you can move around randomly quick. Again, I explained, I've got a bad eyesight, I'm not ashamed of it, it's just tough luck on me. So you can tell, can't you? Not really. Like again, it's really you and only you can decide. Play around with that setting and decide. But mine, at the moment, I've got better because I put it on 60 the other day, and it was really, really like, oh wait a minute, I quite like that. As I shot 4 people in a row, while there was all running by on 40 row. I'm sorry, but I do smoke. Well, you know, we all do bad things. I had it on 50. When I first started, I was on 35. And what I did, I moved up 40, up 5%. Don't jump to. I didn't jump up 10%. I did 5%. Then 40. Change it. Don't go up 5. Go up 10. Push yourself a little bit more. And that's what mine has been since the release of the game. 50. It was only the other day. Went up 2. And I went up 10 more to 60. And that's all. You know, these. What you prefer? I can't really say anything else. Now, if you want to map your own buttons, all you have to do is go to custom, then go back into the main menu part and map them the way you want. Press on and confirm them. I prefer whatever I prefer. The original ones. Even though I've tried L1 and R1, I can't get used to it. It's just not happening. Right. Now I've done a bad thing because I haven't showed you. Now there's a lot of argument about the setting on and off. If you turn it off, what you do, think about what weapons you use and what scope and what sensitivities you're going to use. Me, these are my top 2. Martini Henry will be going down to there. That's for the Martini Henry. This is for my assault class and whatever I use. And I'll knock them down. Because I've just recently switched. I changed this anyway, but I don't see the point. But I do it anyway because just in case I use that modification. Now, I won't. And then I'll do that one. And I'll do this one. And then this will be my last one. Knock this down. If you don't want universal soldier aiming, you know. This is what I do. Because this is what I feel comfortable with myself. Right. Keep that off though. If you want to do that yourself. Set it yourself. Remember, when you're on the horse, you can actually turn these down yourself. All good. If you want them 100, I can't. I ain't got the eyesight. I just like, I feel monged out when I do it. But I don't know what this does, on or off. I leave it preset. I ain't got a clue. Whatever. It's on. Leave it on. I don't know. I don't know what that means either. So what I do is now I do that. I save them settings. Instead of turning universal soldier off, I found it. I turn it off because I find it better. For me, might not be for you. You know, because you could like 50% on the zoom on a certain rifle. And what I'm going to do, show you, I've set them. It's not going to bodge up. Oh, excuse me. You aim at this, or anything like that. It's not going to touch that. It's all about your sensitivity while zoomed down sight. And if you think that's too small, too less, too much, then change it to what you believe. I'm using Story because I don't want to get shot. I just have to do that because I need to show an example. You know, I'm not really keen on getting shot a lot in multiplayer. Showing a guide. I think this is the best way. You know, there we go, zoom in, he's locked on already, and then I can move accordingly. And then I switch my weapon. For some reason, I'm messing me about. And there's not too much recoil. Yeah, 1 minute, I've got to do something's messing me around here. I've gone and done stupid things. Yeah, I'm nearly done. I know probably this could be boring, but you'd be surprised how many. Right, yeah, go through these quickly. Auto leaning. I want to lean when I decide, so I put that. to note. Auto peek over. I feel it could do it at the baddest time, so I do that. I do this myself because I prefer to land when I feel like it and not when they force you to. And my controls I've bodged up myself just because every time I shoot it switches to sniper, so I thought that out in a minute, but I'm nearly done anyway. Basically I've left this all as preset when I bought the game. I don't understand why it would do, so I've left it. Obviously I know what them two, aim assist, rotation and all that means. I've left it. Reload him, turn it off if you want, but I prefer to know when I'm out of rounds basically. So you know, turn it on. Now I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this, but I think I keep it to, yeah, because the graph comes up, that was it. Online the graph will come up on your screen and you really do not want that in your way. And that's all I can say about that. You don't want the graph in your face, do you? You want to see the objective, play the objective, shoot your bad guys who are coming at you. This one, I'm not even sure if it was on the beginning of the game. And this is aim, lead, indicator. And what that means, if I'm in a server, it's in America, a US server, I have to shoot ahead of them. Basically I lead the shot and it should work that way. My ping's going to be high, theirs in, so I have to, that's basically my understanding of it, and it shows the lead shot to just make sure you get, you know, you get them down. I believe, I'm not really sure, but I believe that's to do with the ping setting. So I'm just going to say that. Now I'm going to sort of just double check for these things now, you know, because it does your head in. Right, the default. So why was that doing that when I fired? As out of rounds. Right, don't matter. Now I'm going to do the last one. There you go, look, you can, if you set to custom in the controls, in advanced, not that one, gameplay, if you go to advanced, sorry, 1 minute, basic, where's the bloody controls now? Yeah, sorry, custom control schemes, if you set that top one to custom, and then you can map them there. Video, the biggest one. Mine, you might think is crazy, but it's because of the night maps. I took the advice of a big YouTuber I listen to on YouTube for my own advice. And the night maps, that gives you a hell of an advantage. Right, this is for my eyesight and only because of mine. So I ain't changed it. I had it up to 90, I believe. It was 90, let's have a look. It's, yeah, 74 by 90 is the most popular choice. I'd match, if you like that, I'd match that, but this is what it looks like. My eyesight is that bad. It might not look it. But, yeah, I was that. It don't really make a difference, but I just prefer it that way. Let me just double check, it's out of ammo. It's dead, but yeah, basically that's a lot of preferred ways from every tips and guides you look at. That's everyone's video talk. That's the main one. Now I have these on at the moment because I'm just prattling around. Now it comes like that when you buy the game. Obviously you know these, but I've just been trying them on lately. I don't know why. I'm just messing around. But yeah, I'm turning these down because, like I said, I have to wear glasses. I prefer that. It makes my game easier for me. Motion blur. Let me turn this up to show this off. And died again. I'm dying a lot on Storer. It don't matter. But slowed. I've nearly finished anyway, but yeah. I've got to start from the bloody beginning. But there you go. You can see how easy and why auto aim, pause again, auto aim needs looking into a bit. I'll just wipe them three out. The game settings on normal from the game when I started. So you can now see why it needs some attention. You imagine you're online, it's not a bad thing, we all use it. It needs a nerf in my view. I'm too competitive to change that. If I wanted to ease a game, then there's no point in buying this game if that auto aim's going to help me out too much. I want to do it myself. I've started playing around with it myself and seeing what one I prefer off. But yeah, that's motion. I don't really think it shows in the story about motion blur. I do what the trusted YouTubers who I listen to, you know, I just turn it down because I don't know why, but it does make it clearer. It feels clearer to me. If you're colourblind, turn it on like that. And that is basically, it might sound stupid to people, I don't really care, you know, it's me, it's my eyes. So 100 brightness because I'm playing on night maps and I'm going to be online in a bit playing. Alright, so we'll go through them again. Personal preference, all to all you want. I prefer the vibration off. I look up, it's up. If I look down, it's bloody down. So sorry for the bludder, it's down. Down is down, up is up. Don't change that. I don't know what this does, but if I put that on a minute. Yeah, exactly. Up is up. You look up with your head, don't you? So, you know, let's get real. And you look bloody down with your head. You look down, up, I'm doing it now, see? So yeah, I don't know why. Some people like it, and I can't find the bloody saying. And I just don't. I believe in real. Up is up, down is down. That's the way I look. If I've got to look down, I look down, don't I? If I look up, I look up. Right, finish my fag now. Basically, I live as simple as that. If I look to the left, I look to the bloody left. So if I look to the right, I look to the right. If I try and look behind my back, it'd be a bit of a stretch. But yeah, I'm not doing it. At the end of the day, it will confuse a lot of things if you put that on, in my view. Do what you like on that matter. Same with that one. It's on for the fly in when I'm in planes, tank, bike, car, boat, submarine, whatever. Up is up, down is down. Simple as that. And if anyone can use that, a round of applause to you. And well done. I'm sure there's people who can. Nearly finished, but I'm just going to go quickly through it now anyway. Soldier stick is preset at 20. I choose that. Maybe want to change if you want a bit of a quicker zoom. Stick sensitivity, you turn that up. Simple as that. Same with vehicle, I never change it. That's the way I like it. 60 for soldier zoom. A lot of people play with 100. That's them. This is me. And I'm just doing this to help a couple of my friends. I've never changed them. No point. Again, this is all for mapping your buttons. stick acceleration is like now from Battlefield 4. 15, I believe it's 22. Do what if you don't like them, change them to original or change them how you like them. The dead zones and the axles are all the same. I've left that. How the hell would I change it? Because I don't understand it. And that one's the same. Don't touch it. I don't know what it means. And a bit, you know, that will make your buttons feel like they don't need to be pressed really, but yeah, you have to press it left. I don't do soldier aiming. I go down the universal thing now. I haven't done it for a long while, and there on my personal preference, go crazy if you want and do them high as possible. If you want them all to remain at 100, because that's all this is, switch it like that on. I have mine off, that's the way I like, and that's what, you know, what I choose. I'm just going to go over this, a few little things as well. I do online, and I'm just going to go over it. Someone shoot. I've seen in matches, actually I'm going to pause it. What I've seen in matches, I've got to get this one out actually. What I've seen in matches is I do this and I take my own risk. If you don't feel like doing it, I wouldn't suggest it. But what I take my own risk. Sometimes it is, unless they've got a shotgun, let them, especially with the automatic weapons, let them shoot first, but instantly snap onto them, because you got the auto slow down and rotation on anyway. They're going to lose control, their gun's going to start heating up. Let them shoot first, but instantly after they start shooting, shoot them. It won't work with a sniper. Shoot them first. The sniper can aim accurate and it will put you down with one shot normally, but if he's 5 feet away from you, he isn't. If they've got automatic weapons only, let them start shooting first, because they're going to lose control quicker than you. And what I mean, if I can find an automatic weapon, I bet I can't. I chose the wrong map story to show this, but what I'm going to do and show you a sample, if I can pick an automatic weapon. This is a lot of sniping, so I know where to go. And there, see how easy that is. You shot first. Yes, it's in story, the argument is, but if it's automatic, I need to get out of this crap. And see, I'm botching up. But yeah, give me a weapons part. If I do it all the time, I'm not even joking. If they've got an automatic weapon, I let them shoot first, but only by half of that second. That's what auto aim is doing to the game. Is it effective online? Shit. I've done it again. I've died a lot on this one, haven't I? Is it effective online? No. I don't think it is. But it's effective enough. But what I do is, especially if there's support class or assault class, let them shoot first, but instantly by the snap of my thumb, I will shoot back. And there is a perfect example of auto aim, rotation and slowdown. Because I don't know if anyone knows, but guns heat. They've got some heat to them. You know, to start getting hot. and that's when they overheat, lose accuracy, and they slow down. Basically. So I don't know if they slow down, but they overheat. Alright. I know that. I'm trying to find an automatic weapon. Because like I said, I can pick one for it. I'm just about done. They come in handy all day long. Killed by a lot of them. No, typical, innit? When you want an automatic weapon, you can't really get one. It don't matter. Anyway, I do tend to let the assault classes shoot first. But like I said, these are my main settings. You may want to choose to change them. You probably will. But pay attention to stick, aiming, acceleration, and sensitivities where your gun would work, dead zone, axle, and soldier. I hope it was helpful to the friends who requested this, and anyone who's new to the game, because people get put off playing it. It is a shame, and they think, oh, I can't do it. Oh, no, I'll go on an easier. You know, I'll go back to basics on a different shoot, or Battlefield 4 people go back to. I know people who've gone back to it because they just can't get used to it. And with help from me and plenty of others, you know, I have fun. I don't change much. I keep to, if I'm using a controller, that is what it is. If I'm using mouse and keyboard, because I want to be a bit lazier today, I will change according. Anyway, that's it. And like I said, I'm going to go through slow motion kind of thing now. Stick acceleration, center dead zone, axles, dead zone, max, don't know what the hell that is, I'd like to know that myself. Center dead zone, the same one. I'm guessing this is up and down crap, but I could be wrong. Have a look at these. I do that. I actually recommend putting them to 5%. I do recommend turning that to 0. Play around according to what you feel like on these. But if you want to copy them, I'm going to leave them up like that. So they're in the recording. They're nearly done. And hopefully this helps. One of my friends on the community wall who asked for it. The help. There's nothing wrong with asking. I'm always available to help as well. I played this game for 500 and something plus hours. I should know enough by now. I can't believe how sad I've been. But it's because I really enjoy it. And Star Wars, the same, for over 300 hours. Battlefront, and I've played Battlefront 2, the same. We never grow old. And really don't see no point. I've got a nice life I enjoy. And why should I stop gaming at 40? Enjoy the game. And these are my settings and I'll swear by them. And if you don't like them, up them. And you know, it's a shame people walk away because of bad times with the game. I can't get used to it. And like I said, I'm not going to cheat people out of playing or in trying to enjoy the game. That's what I do. Again, for God's sake, this is my daughter, alright? This is what Chelsea, my daughter's asked for on Thursday night. I said, go on, I'll put it pink. You know, my daughter. Such emotional chat. I know me. Well, that's Ben, one of my close friends. But it is. People walk away because, you know, they don't want to play it. They find it too difficult. Enjoy the game. I've had laughs on this game. And hopefully that helps. But yeah, again, everyone's going to see this and my mates might have a laugh at this. But That's for Chelsea, my daughter, right? So, I'm hoping that helps, but like I said, we need this nerfing a little bit, because this is a sniper I don't even use online too often, and I'm going to address this a lot in the CTE Reddit page. It really, really, really needs a cap. Watch this. It's done it again. I'm out of ammo though, sorry. And I'm getting shot, I've died. I'm story, but I'm coming off in a minute, but I need to address it, because I don't address it enough, and I don't know how console players feel, but this bloody needs addressing. Watch this. This is my... I'm out. Watch this. There's one. Right. Oh crap, he's in the way now. There's two. There's three. There's four. Oh, he's dead. But you see what I mean? It needs addressing. Auto aim and slow down and rotation and whatever the bloody hell they call it. It needs addressing. It's so simple. The game story mode now is on normal. Oh yeah. He's been shot, the AIs are doing the job. But what I'm saying is, basically, if you're sitting like this, I'm not joking, if you're sitting like this and you've got a little shotgun like that, I'm out. You know, it will auto, see, I'm not a liar. 1, 2, it's out of bloody bullets again, it loves it today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all in the same spot, and now it looks badder than it is, but in its majority. Let's see if it was. It looked the same, but yeah, it kind of is. And I'll tell you, it needs looking into. Nerfing a bit, I agree, because there you go, dead on, he's out cold. Absolutely gone before he can blink at me. Because, that's what I say, needs going, needs nerfing, whatever. I'm gonna go. You see the lock on there? It needs a nerf, maybe a little bit of a lock, and then you have to do a bit more work. Say I lock on there and you switch to the right and shoot. Maybe something like that. I'm getting shot again though. They love shooting me today on this, sorry. Normally they're not that aggressive, not they? You see, I'm in danger, I've locked on with that pistol. I'm trying to find the bloody automatic, but if you imagine, I'm getting into this now, if you imagine someone laying, I don't care, at the end of the day I've paid over 100 quid for this game, yeah? And I've got auto assist, I'm taking my time on YouTube, I'm telling you now, I've seen it a million times, 500 and something hours, and then he'll go back to this one, and if I'm walking around the bloody corner, over the barrel, and there's 2 kills he's got, right? I don't care. And say the objective flag is there, sod him. He's after me, sorry. I'm coming to play now, I'm on 13%, I'm looking around. This is gonna, if this backfires again, I'll go mad. And you're gone. And now I'm capturing. Yeah, like you see, the point is, it needs nerfing. Aim assist and slow down need looking into. I'm competitive, I like a challenge. I don't like being shot from bloody soldiers and AIs, get out of the way of that, I can't see him, I need my glasses. But yeah, it does need looking into. I'm going to stand by what I say, to say what I mean. He still wants me though. And like I said, all players I see do, I can't find him, like I said, I'm blind, flicking back. All I see, as a lot of people do, is you see the lock on, it doesn't matter. So you've got a shotgun, sniper, it's still locking on now, look. Got it, I'm out. But yeah, it needs addressing, because I am competitive, I like to game, I'm not going down against ice. No, not really, but in a lot of this, and and that's because you run across there, all terrain's on, boom, you're out of it. I'm dead now, look, near enough. And I'm going to do some gaming, but hopefully that would help. And some of the gamers who are a bit put off, I can't do this, just doing my head in, a bit put off, and they're thinking, oh, I can't do that game, I want to, but I can't. Here's a perfect example, step back, he's out. It needs address. It needs addressing. There's the auto assist, didn't kill him. Shit. It didn't kill him. But it did enough. And that's me gone. But again, I'm just going to run through. And again, like I said, it does need addressing, but my main objective is done today. And it's justice, so you might think, whatever, oh, they're no good. But give them a try. And I'll tell you what, I went on last night. I go on every night. And I never do badly. And I play the objective. So there they are one more time. This is my main thing. People get confused. You know, buy it. Literally. I've played Battlefield since day one. All of them. Not just this one. And this confuses a lot of people. You might not want 100 sensitivity. Now if you put that on, it locks all your weapons to that sensitivity. Turn it off and it don't no more. Then you can set personal preference to your guns, what you want, la la la. And that's why I've never really used it. So again, we'll go through last time now. I did that a bit fast, but we're still at the top. We'll go back to the top. I play Formula 1, you see, so not really, but pay attention to this one the most. Yeah, if you see, look, I've been on an hour chatting a load of bollocks. So, see my point. I play mouse and keyboard a lot now, so, you know, and just look, and that should confirm what I'm doing. And there you go. Like I said, it's all up to you and how you feel about this game and what you want out of it. Me, I'll go and do Rambo in a bit. Or I might lay back with a sniper and capture the objectives with a sniper. And again, this is the last time I come on here. It's Chelsea, my daughter, she asked for it. Thursday night, 7:15, not really, about 8:30. Advanced camera shake, pay attention to that one. And this one at the bottom, lead indicator, because if you ping, meaning you might get a crappy signal if you're on with your friends from the States, like I play a lot of. Again, I'll come from the bottom anyway. And just, I'll not change much of this, don't ever do. Yeah, it's emotional. I just feel bad, and there you go. I love this game. Just a few changes and it'll be perfect. Hopefully that helped. And final one. And there you go. It's all good, but it is totally up to you. Only you know if you want to look different there, or normal, or different. See you soon. Goodbye. Just show you something. I've died fucking again, look. Sorry, but you know, I'm trying to do guards. I on now, she's sweet. I will be in a minute, but I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you again. I'm not lying to you, look, you know, I don't lie to people. I don't like lies. But I like to show people, you know, these are my settings. I'm not going to change them. It really doesn't matter. And I've pressed the wrong one. And yeah, people walk away because they're just sick and tired of missing. And if people who watch this thinks I'm a right jackass, and so be it. I use different guns, I didn't mean to bring that up. But online, when the servers and nothing much will change. See? I keep doing them dead quick, but I do want to do some gaming now. So I'm coming offline. I'm coming off broadcast. And I'm going to end it there. And I really do hope I've helped a little bit. Even if I sound funny and talk a load of bollocks. I hope it helps someone. I'm very hopeful. But yeah, there you go, that's it. Goodbye, see you later. Hope it helps anyway. Bye. I can't stop the bloody broadcast. Get out of my way. There you go, bye.